I replace envy with happiness. And it's one that I really want to sit with and think about for a moment, because I think it's the one that makes the biggest difference energetically. Because for you to be able to replace envy with happiness, you have to be intentional about it, right? When good things happen to others, say marriages, say promotions, say babies, say grant opportunities, book funding, some big business breakthroughs. Instead of envy, I feel happiness. I feel happy for them. Real happiness, not the performative one, not reluctance. I am happy. And I know that that's not universal. And I know that I'm not perfect myself, because we live in a world that breeds comparison. Social media alone is basically a real competition. What has it shown? What do they have? And it's easy to see someone else's win and, feel that quiet sting, in the stomach. Why not me? That why not me feeling. I've felt it. I feel it. I'm human. But then I made a decision, and of course it took practice. It took years to actually hold on to it. That decision is to replace that instinct, that why not me instinct, to something better, to look at someone else's blessing. I think this is proof that it's possible. And because it's happening around me, it's going to happen to me soon. If it happened for them, it can happen for me. In fact, as it's happening around me, it's going to happen with me soon. Because what envy does is that it contracts you. But then happiness exposes you, expands you. And energetically, spiritually, practically, you cannot attract abundance while resenting the abundance of others. So their win is not your loss, right? Because envy closes you up to blessing. Envy closes you up to blessing. For happiness, genuine one, opens you up to attract more blessings, to attract your own gift. The last secret, which is not just the last, but the last one I want to share, which is more countercultural of all, is that I wish people well. This is the one that people, especially people that know me before, would not like to hear. Because most people are angry that why does she wish people well, even though we've hurt her so much? Even if I have to distance myself from people, even when I sense negativity or some form of toxic behavior, some form of misalignment, I don't engage with it. I don't absorb it. Instead, in fact, I don't fight it. I simply step back. However, I genuinely wish them well, but from a distance. It's the same thing with love. I can love, but from a distance. Because it's not about being naive. I have to be clear about that. I've got boundaries. I remove myself from spaces and relationships and spaces that feel harmful emotionally or psychologically or even physically. Because protecting yourself is wisdom. Protecting yourself is there's a difference between having boundary and carrying bitterness. I refuse to carry bitterness. I wish people well. However, for some people who have been toxic to me, I cut them off. I stay away from them, but then I wish them well from afar. Because bitterness only weighs you down, not the people who have hurt you. It doesn't punish the other person. It slows you down. So I release them and I wish well. I move forward. I believe that this, posture keeps me like in a flow of blessing that I could not manufacture on my own. So that when I pray, the answers flow to me, without any negative emotions or negative alignment holding me bound or stopping the answers to my prayers.